You have more money and that scarcity grows with it. Like it feels like the need for things just grows. Like you can never, like pulling out the magic scarves from the magician's, pocket, and it's just never ending. This is it. This is what my mom was wearing. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, so I figured I could take you along to do some errands with me today. And I did a little bit of an office remodel, and it ties into like limiting beliefs, because I really feel like my space is a manifestation of my internal reality. So we'll be chatting about that later. I have to go to the bank and get some things at Target. I think I need to come up with a budget for myself so I don't overdo it. And I'm going to be cutting down on sugar and coffee, but I decided that today I am going to let myself get a coffee at Starbucks because I feel really cute and I really wanted to wear a scarf, and I definitely cannot wear a scarf. So I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte to just, try to make up for it. So let's go. That is quite the claim. I highly doubt that. I literally just dropped my phone and cracked the screen protector as I was trying to talk about that coffee machine. But I'm here for pajamas. Oh, these are interesting. A little too big for how short my hair is, but cute. Working at a coffee shop and finally just realizing that if you want a latte, it has to be espresso. So now whenever I've been doing like research on different espresso machines, and so that little Mr. Coffee latte maker with the foamed milk, just like the coffee shop. I don't know about that. Just buyer beware. I don't know what it is about something like this, but I just don't know if I can get behind it. Like, it's cute and it'd be comfortable. I could honestly just buy a bunch of big t-shirts and I'd be all set. I'm sorry, the cart's super loud. This, I know there's a set. I'm specifically looking for, there's like a set like this because my mom wore it for her, not for her birthday, but for her birthday trip, for her 60th birthday, which was her last birthday. And it just was like the softest, most comfortable thing, and she looked so cute in it. And I keep seeing it every time I'm at Target, and I'm like, I need to just get it. Like, yes, there's a little bit of an emotional connection, but it is also really cute and super comfy. Would you wear this? Is this your style? No judgment, for real. It's a no for me, but maybe this one, like for Christmas. This one's pretty cozy. I should get it for our cabin trip. Ooh, but will I wear it outside of that? This is it. This is what my mom was wearing. Like 95% sure it's the same exact thing. I know she shopped at Kohl's a lot, but I think she went to Target too. Okay, these are so soft. What kind of material? Polyester, rayon, and the pants have some spandex. And like, look at these trees. The only thing is I feel like it's too warm for here in Arizona. Like, it's gonna be a while until I can wear something like that. This is pretty cute. Like the shorts and the shirt, not as soft, but it feels more breathable. I really like solid colors though. I think I might get this one. I kind of wish they had green. I've been obsessed with green. Kind of like this, actually. This would be really cute. How much is this? 25 for pajamas? I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend 25. This one's only 15. I'm obsessed with this green, like, I love this, like, what is it called? Head scarf? The head scarf, the hat, the infinity scarf. Love the green and the beige. Oh, so cute, but do I need it? Do I need it? I don't need it. Do I need it so that my winter gear goes with my style? Yes. But do I actually need to buy it now? Well, do I have what I need for Colorado in regards to hats and scarves? Yes. Is it going to be that cold? Maybe. I don't know. I think it's going to be in the 60s. I don't remember what that feels like. I'm obsessed. This isn't how it would look because it has this tag thing on it, and I think this would be the front. I can't really like floof it out the way that it should be, and this tag here is kind of things up too. But is it gonna keep me warm though? Probably not, but it's so cute. So we're going to Colorado soon. I need to make sure I have a gear. I don't really think it's gonna rain that much, but the only thing of this is very lightweight, so it wouldn't be warm, but there's plenty of space to layer underneath. And it's cute. I like the color. And I wish it rained more so that I could wear things like this. Mainly because I want to be in the rain, not because I want to just wear the jacket. Just to be clear. I want to play in the rain more. I'm also thinking about how I would wear this to work, to the coffee shop. Definitely the headscarf. And they're cheaper than, well, the scarf isn't, but they're cheaper than I thought they were. And I'm not feeling the beige as much as I thought I would. Again, it's all twisted and kind of gotta use my imagination a little bit, but another thing I'm actually intending to get while I'm here is a beige cardigan because I've been wanting one a few times when I go to pick out an outfit. So I think it's time to add that to my closet. It's a little bit warmer in person than on camera, but this one is so cute. I have this. This is different though. But then like this one, I love this one. I think I'm just gonna stick with this one though, because I kind of feel like I like the short and it would be nice to have a short cardigan. Maybe I should go try it on. This one is so cute. I don't love this color as much as I thought I would. I just grabbed a few things for Milena, and the hard thing now is I have to think about what she likes too. So I got something with a rainbow because I know she'll be like, oh, a rainbow. And I got one with a butterfly, but it's still kind of like the solid colors, which is what work, so trying to like find that happy medium. And then this one says Dad's Little Helper. I got these in 4T and 5T, and so they'll be a little bit big, but I'll still be able to wear them for a while. See if there's anything else that I want to switch anything out for, but I think we're good. Since we're talking about my office today, should I look for some things for my office? This is so cute, and I feel like I could use this jar for actual propagations. It's so cute. One won't hurt. I didn't end up setting that budget like I said I was going to. So I just try to set like a necessity budget. How much value is it actually going to add to my life? What problem is it solving? If the problem it's solving is it's cute, it's not good enough. Well, okay, it's cute, but it's functional. This jar, I can use this jar for actual propagations. It almost makes me think I should get more, but I won't. There isn't anything I really need for my office right now other than like shelving, some high up, unreachable by toddler areas. And I've looked here before and they don't really just have like generic shelving, but I might be able to get some storage stuff for my closet. Something like this could be good with really big drawers. I kind of like that this one's partitioned more. I kind of want to stick with the same color, and I feel like there's a lot more stuff in white, although I prefer black. But I feel like I should stick to white so that it can all be uniform. I'm going for functional. But then there's also this. I mean, for $12, I could get 2 of these. And that actually could probably hold a lot of stuff that I have in bins. But they have black for this too. Ooh, and it has wheels. Oh, I really like the black. But then that might make things complicated in the future. But black is nice enough that I would actually put it outside of the closet in the future if I ever wanted to. Where white is more, I keep it in the closet. I love using the Target app while I'm in the store to scan and check prices of things, because a lot of times they're actually less than the price that they're over, but I always want to be sure so that I can decide if I want to get it. And I am obsessed with storage solutions, and I've always felt like it was so expensive, and it's really not. Like for both of these, it'll be $24 for both of them, but like the amount of space it's gonna save, and like not even just space, but like the amount of space I'm going to be able to use now, because I need to be able to utilize that like vertical space in my closet, is worth it. So storage solutions have been my favorite thing to buy. And also a pro tip in regards to the Target app is, I didn't do this today, but last time I went shopping I did this, where if you feel like you're just wanting everything, but you're like, I know I cannot buy everything right now, I scan it with the Target app and then I save it to a list. So then that way in the future I can either order it, I can order it for pickup, I can order it to be delivered, or like I can just save it, and so that way I can like think about it, make sure I really want it, and also save it for a time when it's actually in my budget to buy those things. And also like when setting up a budget, you can look at those things and write it down and know how much it would actually cost to get it all. And yeah, but today I just put it in the cart, so it's, balance. The that shopping trip was so fun. I don't feel any guilt, which is nice. I don't usually feel guilt when I shop, but you know what I mean? Sometimes when you go shopping and maybe you spent more than you like, especially go to Target, you get more than what you came for. And then there's like guilt. Well, if I'm going to Target, I expect that I'm gonna pick up more than what I came for, but also things, it's not just random things. It's not like things that I'm like, oh, I really don't need this. It is stuff that is on my to get list, like the storage solution stuff is very big, like would add a lot of value. So there's things like that, and so I think I've kind of built up that strategy almost. And just, I know that if I'm going to Target, if I need to be on a tight budget, either one, don't go to Target, order it online, or two, well, another option could be ordering ahead for pickup, so then you know how much, even though I never do that, I should do that sometimes. Or three, like, write down what I'm getting, stick to a budget, only get those things. And I have done that before, but it's just really important to do it before you go in the store and know exactly what you're coming for, exactly how much you want to spend, like calculate it in your head if it has to be like that. And I don't know if that sounds stressful to you. I feel like it feels stressful to me if that's how it always has to be, like there's just never any kind of grace room in the budget. But just feeling very grateful, and I didn't expect to share a whole bunch of like Target shopping tips, but using that app is very, very helpful. And also you can like scan things as you're adding them to your cart and like kind of add it to the cart online, even though you're not going to buy it there. Then that way, again, you can see how much and decide if you want to keep it all before checking out too. So I'm gonna go home now because Jordan has an appointment he has to get to, and then I can show you my office. So excited about actually having my office like be like an office and have storage solutions. All right, let's go. Do you like your new jacket? We're going for a ride because it's kind of been our thing to go for a ride for nap time, and we made some lunch. And it's a funny story because I was just gonna sit and eat the food and then go for a ride, but then she started crying and I didn't know what was wrong. And sometimes I give her food when we go for a ride. Usually it's a snack. It's rarely a meal unless it's because we're like heading out the door. But I guess that was the impression that she had, was we were making food and then going for a ride. So I'm not really gonna get to eat my lovely lunch until after probably, but I have some salmon and rice and veggies with a tahini, like a tahini coconut amino, a little bit of honey, and then sriracha sauce that I made. And I've been eating this for a few days. It's so good. I know it obviously looks kind of ugly, but it's so good. And she has something similar, but just rice and a little bit of veggies in the sauce. Are you ready to go for a ride? Don't be fooled. She's very excited. She loves to go for rides. And I'm wearing my new cardigan. I might have to take it off because it's a little hot, even in the car. And it's pretty thick too, but I really want to wear it. I really just want to be cozy. It's October 4th or something, and it's still too hot. Oh, thank you. How's that? Just filmed for like a minute on my phone and realized that not only was I filming on my phone when I wanted to use my camera for this part of the video, but it's vertical, so that won't work. I think I like filming on my new phone better than my camera now. The only thing that sucks about my phone, filming on my phone, is that I have to, the transferring of the footage onto the computer is a nightmare. What I was saying before I had to refilm is I made some tea. Milena's sleeping. We had a short little drive. It didn't take her long to fall asleep. I have some hibiscus. Yeah, I can't tilt this. Hibiscus, rubois, red rubus. I can never say that. And I think I overthink it. Tea with, it has some orange peel, hibiscus, red rubois, in this adorable mug from my best friend. Here we go. I didn't want to wear this sweater. I really want to wear this sweater, but I'm dying. I feel like I should do a little side-by-side comparison of my camera versus my phone. It's hard to see through the, like, right here, but putting in the editing, I just feel like on the phone it gets a wider shot. Anyways, so I did a little mini office makeover. Really all I did was add shelves, but that's a makeover in my book because I've been wanting these shelves for I don't even know how long. These specific shelves even for a while, but just a bookshelf is technically what it's called, so that I could have shelving and storage and not have to keep using that dang folding table. Like, this room just feels like a brand new room now. And I feel like this really ties into limiting beliefs. I talked about this in a video a while back a little bit. I think it was the scarcity mindset video. Just this concept of our home and our space becomes a manifestation of our inner world. And my office specifically has been this place where I have felt very limited. Like, I was unable to have a functional space. And this really comes a lot from my childhood and my experiences growing up, and just that my home was always incomplete, and my mind is jumping all over the place because I was kind of thinking about this beforehand, and so then I remembered what I was gonna say. Back at Target, I talked a little bit about feeling buyer's remorse after shopping, and I feel like getting in the topic of finances can be very delicate. Shopping at Target today, I feel very grateful to be able to do that, but it's also that it's not necessary to be able to go and buy all these things in order to break through those limited beliefs. When it comes to this office space, for example, I've recently had some changes in my financial health and my ability to buy things. Got a new job, and I was babysitting before, making $500 a month, just to kind of give a vague idea. But that was not necessarily what was causing the limited beliefs, because something like the bookcase, for example, it wasn't so much that I couldn't acquire the bookcase. I mean, the bookcase was it was a little under $200, which as a single item isn't that much, relatively. But obviously there's a lot of different components that come into play, because it's kind of just like, oh, well, do you have an extra $200? How long does it take you to save that? Because I'm like, oh, well, I could have saved that, you know, even if I put $20, $50 a month, but $50 a month, it would take me almost 4 months to buy a bookcase. And if that's everything that I'm saving, can I really afford a bookcase? Kind of feel like I don't like how technical this is getting. Point that I'm trying to make in regards to a space being related to your inner reality, that it's mainly that, a part of your inner reality that's really limiting you. And I'm not saying that you can think your way out of not being able to afford to buy certain things, but more so that mindset of feeling like that means that you're limited, that because you can't buy those things that you're limited. And I feel like one of the ways that I worked through that was having that table in here. It's like, you know what, I can't buy shelves right now, but I can use this table as a way of having storage. It was kind of difficult with a toddler, because then certain things were always available to her, and vertical space with toddlers is extremely helpful. But the point I really want to get across is that the change in finances doesn't get rid of that limited belief, that feeling of scarcity, because it just grows with your finances. And that's why I feel like it's so important to talk about this, because it is really scary when you feel scarce and you feel like, I just need to have more money. But then when you have more money and that scarcity grows with it, like it feels like the need for things just grows. Like you can never, like pulling out the magic scarves from the magician's pocket, and it's just never ending. Like as you get more money, you find more things that you need to be able to afford. I feel like as soon as you feel that feeling, you just need to put the foot on the brakes, because that really highlights that the money was never the issue. It was your perspective of the money. So to wrap this up, before I do a little bit of organizing in my closet and using those containers that I got, because I'm so excited. The way that I like to work through limited beliefs that manifest through my home, because I grew up in a home that was never finished and kind of lacked a lot of the normal comforts that a home's supposed to have, like, you know, not walls that aren't exposed and tools everywhere and a sink. I should probably talk about that one day. The way I like to address these limiting beliefs, though, is to figure out what is in my control and what I can do about it with the resources I have, whatever those resources are. And that resource could be cardboard. Like, you can get creative, and that can be a pretty awesome accomplishment if you make something pretty out of cardboard. I'm just saying. Milena's favorite toy is a cardboard box. So, and in addition to that, coming up with a plan of how I will acquire some of the most valuable things that I'm looking to acquire for my space. So meaning the things that will bring me the most value, the most use. These shelves are example. Bring that most value because it helps with organization, it helps the space be more functional, helps things be more accessible, and makes it easier to actually use those things and then be able to put them away easier, saving time and energy, and being able to keep repeating that process is what I mean by valuable. So deciding what the most valuable things are and then making a plan, like listing the most important to the least important, making a plan for how I'm going to save up for them or how I'm going to acquire them, and in making it happen. I feel like just the confidence
in your ability to do that ends up being more powerful than actually acquiring the item. And that's what helps you get past the limiting beliefs, not the more money or the more things. So something kind of limited right now is the vertical space in my closet because everything is on the floor and I don't have any containers. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I'm gonna enjoy my office space that I get to work in, maybe even start editing before Milena wakes up. Should probably figure out what's for dinner. Well, I know what's for dinner, but I should probably start making that. Do I have time to all do that before she wakes up? No, but I'll figure it out.